Saturnalia was one of the most important and beloved festivals of ancient Rome. It was held in honor of Saturn, the god of agriculture, abundance, and a mythical golden age when humans lived in equality and ease. The celebration originally began on December 17th and later expanded to last up to 7 days, roughly corresponding with the winter solstice, when the days slowly begin to lengthen again. In Roman belief, Saturn ruled during a distant age of harmony, before rigid hierarchies, private property, and harsh labor. Saturnalia was meant to symbolically return society to that earlier state, if only temporarily. During the festival, normal rules were suspended. Social roles were reversed. Masters served their slaves at the table. Slaves were allowed to speak freely, gamble, and mock authority without fear of punishment. This reversal was not chaos for its own sake. It was ritualized release, acknowledging the strain of strict social order, while reminding Romans of shared humanity. Public life reflected this reversal as well. Courts and schools were closed, businesses paused. The toga, the formal garment of Roman citizenship, was set aside in favor of colorful casual clothing. Many wore a felt cap called the pileus, a symbol of freedom traditionally associated with emancipated slaves. The streets of Rome were filled with feasting, singing, and loud celebration. The phrase "Io Saturnalia" was shouted as a greeting, signaling collective permission to relax restraint. Gift-giving was another central feature of Saturnalia. People exchanged small tokens such as candles, figurines, writing tablets, or humorous novelty gifts. These presents were not meant to display wealth. Instead, they emphasized connection, light during the darkest season, and goodwill. Candles in particular symbolized the returning sun after the solstice and the promise of renewal. Religiously, Saturnalia carried deep symbolic meaning. Saturn was associated with sowing seeds and cyclical time. Celebrating him at midwinter emphasized trust in future growth even when the land lay dormant. In the temple of Saturn, the god's statue was ritually unbound. For the rest of the year, his feet were tied with wool, symbolizing constraint and order. During Saturnalia, those bonds were loosened, reinforcing the theme of temporary liberation. Saturnalia's influence extended far beyond pagan Rome. Many customs associated with later winter holidays echo its themes. Feasting, gift exchange, candles, greenery, and a spirit of goodwill all appear in modified forms in later European traditions. While Saturnalia itself faded as Christianity became dominant, its cultural imprint remained embedded in seasonal celebration. At its core, Saturnalia was about balance. It acknowledged that order requires release, that hierarchy requires humility, and that darkness contains the seed of return. For a brief moment each year, Romans stepped outside rigid identity and remembered a shared origin, bound not by rank, but by humanity and hope.